watch your new show cause it's very sublime. I'm so excited cause it really is time for 9 at 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. So tell us what's new, now let me throw you a cue. It's 9 at 9.
Number 9, in honor of T-Swift weekend, we'll be showing you that time Pat and a few of his pals went Taylor-gating. This was the last time Taylor was here in town. That's coming up later this hour, but they were on to something back then because tailgating is bigger than ever this year. It's a bit different from football tailgating, though. These fans get together with food and drinks and seats and camp out outside the stadiums just to listen to the show because they weren't able to get the tickets. Some venues are banning people from parking lots if they don't have tickets. It's not officially banned here at Soldier Field, but it is strongly discouraged. Officials say acoustics do not provide any audible quality outside the stadium. I do wonder how much you'd be able to hear Soldier Field, but let us know if you can do it.
Ball, Rob. Here you go.
Yeah, sorry.
Number 8, extended stay hotels are seeing a big rise in popularity as more people look for bargains. According to a recent hospitality survey, extended stay locations took in $2 billion more this year than previous years, and it's not even officially summer yet. Travel experts say more people are choosing them over Airbnb because they're cheaper. They also have fewer rules. For example, you don't have to wash your own bedding or towels before you leave, which is something more rental homes are making guests do. And you don't have to sign a lease to stay there. Extended stay rooms have kitchenettes and living rooms, so they're good for families looking to save a few bucks and do some of their own cooking.
Nice. All right, number 7, we showed you the great dance moves of Rerun, the character from the late 70s sitcom What's Happening, and we wondered what happened to actor Fred Berry. Well, it's bad and good. He was already in his 20s when he was on the show. He was on the spin-off What's Happening Now in the 80s, but left in a salary dispute. He said by the time he was 29, he was really rich, but he was really stressed and got into drugs and alcohol. He was able to clean up, and he became a Baptist minister and motivational speaker. He also made some guest appearances as himself and some stuff. Fred was married 6 times to 4 women. He married 2 of them twice.
Oh, that's nice.
He had diabetes and died at the age of 52 back in 2003. And he had 3 kids, including Fred Berry Jr., who is also in show business.
Wow. That's quite a life, though.
Yeah.
All right, number 6, here's an alert that this is a spoiler for how the hit show Succession ended the other night. So if you don't want to know, you run out of your house right now or out into the street, but I'm going to get into some details that might be upsetting if you were hoping. All right. In the show, the siblings in the Roy family are all vying to take over the company. The character who basically won the struggle is named Tom Wamsgans.
There you go, it's G.
Wamsgans?
All right.
You buy that?
Crushed it.
Yes.
Thank you. You'd have to be a really big baseball fan to know this, but the writers might have been offering a clue about who would prevail by giving the character that name. There was a Major League Baseball player for Cleveland from 1914 to 1923 named Bill Wamsgans. And he turned the very first and only unassisted triple play in the World Series, in the history of the World Series. And the character knocked out 3 opponents at once.
There you go.
Get it? See what's going on here?
Yeah.
A person named Sophie Kim floated the coincidence on social media. Were the writers tipping their hands? No, that's what Frank Rich, one of the executive producers, says. He claims that they really don't know who would come out of top.
On top.
On top. It says of top when the show began. He says that strange name Wamsgans was a family name of a staff member.
I like the other theory a little bit better.
But you know what? We got there.
But you nailed it. You sailed through it.
Apparently, there was an alternate ending of Succession, one of the actors said. But, I mean, I don't know what the, don't know what that was, but
Paul will delve into that maybe next week.
You know what just dawned on me? Is today is National Leave Work Early Day.
Oh, that's right.
We just left a few minutes early.
Stay here.
I'll stay.
He'll stay here for like 10 more minutes, maybe.
All right.
I was
Go
wondering
ahead,
that might
I
occur to
totally
you.
forgot about it.
No, I'm surprised you didn't have an alert on your phone. Number 5, everything changes as we get older. We get wrinkles, we lose our hair, or we start going gray, and sometimes we shrink just a little bit. But according to doctors, it's common for men to lose an inch or so and women to lose 2 inches. You might also have tiny fractures in your spine due to bone loss, and your discs in your back might dry out or lose fluid, which leads to a decrease in height. And how much you shrink depends on certain factors. If you hunch over a lot, that can do it, which is why so many medical experts say it's important to stretch and work on your posture.
Sure.
All right, number 4, there's a workplace trend that drives your employers nuts. It's not quiet quitting, it's the side hustle. According to a new report, nearly 2 in 5 working adults have a second job. Fortune magazine says some of the most popular ones include selling products online, delivering food orders, working for a rideshare company, or writing marketing materials. Bankrate.com says nearly 40% of Americans with side hustles bring in an extra $800 a month. Problem is, they're keeping this info from their primary employer, especially employees who work remotely. Well, maybe if the primary job pays
That's what I
enough,
was saying, is the
they
salary.
would need a side hustle.
Yeah.
That's right.
Let's catch.
Number 3, let's check in. Another live Earth cam. These are live cameras all over the world. This is Namibia in Southwest Africa.
And this is live?
It's a watering hole. This is live.
Wow.
Wait for the
aren't we
lion.
lucky
There
we
might
got
be
an
a
animal
lion.
there.
There might be a lion or...
There's not much water left.
No, that's
No,
pretty
it's
Is
sad.
that a wildebeest? Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah, right over
Is it?
here.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Can
is.
you zoom in on
I
him,
can't
Larry?
tell.
Yeah, this is east of North Carolina,
Yeah.
a good distance. Well, we want to check in another one?
Wait, what?
I have another one.
It's east of
Yeah,
North
yeah, yeah,
Carolina.
yeah,
You
yeah.
heard what he said.
Hold on, I got another one. This is Vermont.
Ooh.
Like you mean on the latitude.
Look at this.
Oh,
I
bridges
love
of
bridges
Vermont.
like that.
Yeah.
That looks like the Long Grove Bridge.
It
You know
does.
what? We should put one of those over where Wells Street Bridge is. Just get rid of that and
Yeah.
have one of these.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Go back to, yeah,
This
make
is
it
in
look old timey.
Waitsfield, population under 2,000.
Oh,
Oh, they went through the stop sign. Whoa.
Did we get the license plate?
No.
We
Larry,
have to
where
make
else can we
an
go?
arrest.
Lots of kids that jump off this bridge, so that's good for them. Let's go someplace
Yeah.
else. Let's go to, where is this?
Where's that?
This is the link that was given to me, so
All right.
oh.
Thailand.
Oh, that's nice.
But this is dangerous because you don't know if like a
I
naked
know.
lady will walk
Right.
across
Yeah.
or something.
That's the suspense
Yeah,
of it,
naked
right?
ladies just be on beaches at nighttime.
Yeah.
Happens all the
Yeah.
time.
What are you
Lordy,
talking
yeah.
about?
Come on.
What
don't
beaches
know.
have you been
Oh, the
to?
good ones.
Oh, wait, there's a woman down at the very bottom here. Hold on.
And she's closed.
Oh, she does have clothes.
Sorry, guys.
She's got
Where?
it right down here, see?
What are you apologizing for?
Man.
I didn't say I wanted it. I said I was concerned for us and our FCC license.
Oh,
It's
I know that's always a major concern.
Well, there's something going over here on the other side of this fern.
right?
Shadow moving.
Yeah.
We'll leave the live potash.
Oh, look, there's a girl sitting here. Look, she's
on
in
her
this
phone.
beautiful remote location, and she's on her phone.
Right.
Of
Oh,
course,
lightning.
alone.
I think there's just some lightning.
Oh, that's fun. And this is going on right now. Over
Right,
there.
this is what's
Oh,
going on
there is
around the
something
world
down
right
here.
See
now.
more.
Oh, they want to see Namibia one more time because we might have another animal.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That
looks like a single
wildebeest
lamb.
is lonely.
Yeah.
What's it chewing at there?
Yeah, what is that? I don't
It's been
know.
there for a while though now.
Boy, it doesn't look like there's a lot to do out there. Right? Not
No,
a,
it looks a little barren.
I don't see an Applebee's or a Target or no Portillo's.
Yeah, that's a shame.
All right. Number 2, remember this name, Ignacio
These for you.
Anaya Garcia.
They purposely give you
Right,
the hardest scripts to
I got
read.
the name on this one pretty well, I think. This guy's nickname, Nacho.
Yeah.
Because he's the genius who invented nachos. Garcia was maitre d' at a restaurant in 1943 near the Texas-Mexico border. Some women came in to order a snack, and the chef wasn't around, so Garcia made them his special recipe. Tortilla chips topped with grated cheese and sliced jalapenos on top. He called it nachos especiales. That's not bad there.
Well done.
The women loved them. Nearby restaurants heard about it and began adding their own versions to their menus. And by 1949, the snack appeared in an American cookbook for the first time. Nacho Garcia never claimed any legal rights to the dish, but several years later, he opened his own restaurant called what else?
Nacho.
El Nacho.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Number one, here's something we're sharing for no other reason than it is weird. This is a commercial from 1985.
Whether you're cold or whether you're wet, you'll weather it better with a warm, welcoming Knorr soup. Like Knorr blended golden vegetable. Wholesome, nourishing vegetables, selected and blended for a soup that's thick but smooth. Soup in a cup or soup in a bowl, there's no soup more satisfying. Knorr soup. So good you go.
Oh, it's a little terrifying.
Yeah, I feel like it was more of a horror movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Everyone all right there?
I mean, was he a turnip? What is he?
He looks like a turnip.
What would you do with the brain if you had one?
That is a 9 and 9.
Quick look at the forecast.
It's 9 and 9.